Stay focused on your workout.
Let's see, you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Yo, we got this, don't worry. You quiet real quick. Hold up, fellas. The grind don't stop. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas. Turn it up! Turn it up! 5 seconds! Stay there! Yo, look at the clock! Grab the board! Come on, man, don't forget the clock! Hey, right here! Hey, yo, look at the clock! Started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, don't forget the clock now. Get on my man! Hey, he can ball, huh? Yo, get it up! Shoot that, boy! Trifecta, baby! Yo, look at the clock! That's good! Yes, sir. We're here. Oh, foul! Oh, what's the foul at, baby? Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Well, that brings this season to a close. Congratulations to all of our award winners.
What a fun year this year. We got to connect with so many amazing people in the 2K community, something I'm grateful for. And next season will mark our 10th anniversary, 10 years of 2K TV.
Crazy. It has been an awesome season. And to close out this episode, we're going to take a look back at the best moments of Season 9.
You know, whether I'm in the city or on the goat boat, maybe I'll depart and go check out some of the beaches.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. P.J. Washington out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Dennis Smith. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Richards in at the center. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
Now here's Rozier. Clock at 6. Pass to Smith. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Herter. Down low. Shot's good by Sabonis.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height. There's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Rozier outside. Back to Richards. Rozier outside. For three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Fox against Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Smith finds Isaac. Washington outside. Rozier from outside. He drops it from range.
That climbing three-point percentage for Terry Rozier just gets better and better.
To the middle. Here's Novak. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Richards' shot is off.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Herter passes to MP. Count that one. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
Pass to Richards. Inside. Here's Isaac. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in for Richards. Thor comes in for Washington. Mikhailuk's checked in for Isaac. And it's Martin in for Smith. And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Mitchell. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. To the inside, Novak. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP gets up high and makes easy money of that one.
Rozier, the pass to Martin. Rozier against Mitchell. Rozier outside. Great D that time from Murray.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Shots good by Novak.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Rozier. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind.
Substituting on the court.
On the court for Charlotte, we've got Smith, P.J. Washington out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Martin. in at the shooting guard position.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He had 29 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now here's Fox. On the money from 12 feet away. Fox has got his first 2 points of the night. So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier at his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
MP against Isaac. Here's Novak. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Isaac. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Kings have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. To the paint. Here's Novak. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Pass to Isaac. Martin outside. And a nice finish on the layup. Martin's got his first points of the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now Herder. MP left side. Sabonis, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Smith finds Isaac. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Martin.
Team foul. Checking in for the away team, Terry Rozier.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes.
Pass to Washington. Rozier outside. Now Smith. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the tray. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Herder. Back to MP. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Rozier outside. Now Isaac. 14 points his last outing. Rozier with it. Now guarded by MP. Count the basket.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
To the middle. Here's Novak. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. To the left wing. Smith left side. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Not only can Smith take contact inside, he's willing to initiate it. That's a great aspect to his game.
Now here's Fox. He picked up 10 in his last game. Now here's Herder. Back to Fox. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Novak. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Rozier. Misses from short range.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work.
MP getting it done for Sacramento. He's been productive.
24.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. MP is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Fox, the pass to MP. And the basket is good. MP's got 22 points.
Consistent production is not easy, but MP won't be outworked.
Rozier finds Smith. Isaac against MP. Isaac outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Fox, the pass to Herter. MP against Isaac. Here's Novak. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
MP.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
The Kings shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And MP throws it down.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Rozier. He got a piece of it. Isaac against MP. Down low. Tipped.
Wow, you don't see Dennis Smith Jr. block a shot every game, but man, he's got some vertical.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to Smith. Rozier, left side. Back to Smith. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And Doors Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. The Kings have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Barnes. Fox outside. MP right side. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Rozier. Rebounded by Fox.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Now they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Rozier. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Rozier's got 8 points. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Some changes for Sacramento. Murray comes.
Substituting on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Back to Fox. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
On the floor for Charlotte, Terry Rozier is out there with Smith. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Isaac in at small forward. Rozier, the pass to Smith. Isaac outside. There's the three. Here's Washington. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. MP, the pass to Sabonis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Isaac outside. It's stolen by MP. Hornets with the rebound. Back to Rozier. The three is up. Here's Smith. It's tipped. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down low. And MP throws it down.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Rozier outside. Isaac against MP. And here's Isaac. Rozier with it. Now guarded by MP. Such a wide open look.
How about Terry Rozier showing a little bit of versatility, gets to the mid-range game and makes it good.
Pass to Novak. Into the lane. And MP throws it down.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing So it's the Kings winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
Yeah, I definitely came out looking to put in work. You know, I know there's been some talk or whatever about my shooting, but I think I silenced some folks tonight. You know, I'm a born scorer, man. I never had trouble putting the ball in the hoop.
So, do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Shoot, that's not really for me to say. You know, that kind of thing is obvious from what you see on the court. You watched the game tonight, John. What do you think?
Well, I think you look like a go-to player. Congrats.
And you're watching 2K TV.
Whoa. Should I recreate it? All right. It's the same thing, right? Kind of similar.
I just realized if you sit under the basket and watch him coming at you, you will see your life flash before your eyes.
Oh,
what?
We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Brown, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Now, here's Fox after D'Angelo Russell's miss, and that one's good by Novak. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship, and now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year. We were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by it.
And here's Sabonis after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Shots good by Lyles.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
He's off on the first.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Now, here's Brown, following the miss by MP. Right side Russell, the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. They have won their one matchup against this team so far. But he said the first order of business was for them to score against a very tough shot blocking team inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down perimeter looks. They could be the key to victory. We'll see if he's right, Kevin.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
Reeves nails the wide-open jump shots.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
It's deflected. Murray, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lakers trail by 5. Shooter kicks to Beasley. Mitchell against Schroeder. Passes it to Looney. Down low. Here's Beasley. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
The pass to Novak. It's good. Novak's got 8 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Schroeder looking over the floor. Beasley, the pass to Looney. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Basket, good.
You know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
MP just throwing that thing down. Getting aggressive and attacking the rack.
Now here's Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points.
11. That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. MP comes in for Murray. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Fox. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Alex Len out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Novak in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Clock at 6. Schroeder passes to Reeves. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
To stop the run, trying to get open his land. He takes it up and lays it in. Novak's got 12 points in the game. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
And that one's good by Novak.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Gabriel. To the left wing. Baseline J on the way. Here's Davis. Passes it to Reeves. Outside for Davis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. Looney's checked in for Los Angeles. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing really keeping things simple.
Here's Beasley. Len grabs the board. The Kings have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. MP finds Monk, and the shot goes in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Schroeder up top over Mitchell. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
31.
The Kings on top, leading by 5.
26.
5. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Davis. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Brown. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Russell kicks to Brown. Here's Reeves. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Inside. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Novak. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Excellent focus right there. MP absorbing the hit and then powering right through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
Buries it from three-point range.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Herter passes to Novak, and the dunk by MP.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
Reeves the pass to Davis. Lakers passing it around. Russell against Fox. Out that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Russell.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Now Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Novak misses. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's Russell in the corner. Here's Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Sabonis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense. which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
Clock at 4. Novak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jared Vanderbilt.
And how about the pump fake there from MP? Totally fooling the defense there and able to draw the foul.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Gabriel's checked in to the paint. Here's Reeves. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
A 3 from Barnes. Rebound the Lakers.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Monk.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Mitchell dishes to Nova. The feed to Murray. Intercepted. 3 on 3. Here's Gabriel, and he swings it one-handed.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Here's Novak. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Novak's got 11 points here in just the second half. Mitchell against Schroeder. Now the pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Lobbed up there for Schroeder. Stolen by Mitchell. Barnes with it. Looney on him. And Looney sends it back. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tries from 10. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Tries again. Chalk up 2 there. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean,
some changes here for the Kings. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Novak. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Trey Lyles out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Novak in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Brown outside. Davis against Sabonis. Puts it up from 17. And it's Davis missing.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. Got to be excited for MP. These are the types of moments that he lives for, and we love watching.
Russell against Fox. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by MP. The Kings trailing. With the drive. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Novak's got 4 points in the quarter.
Folks, this takes skill and timing. MP finds the opening and just takes it.
Russell passes to Davis. Over Sabonis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. MP right side. He can't get it to go. And so Brown will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hands the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Floats it up for MP. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Russell finds Davis. Back to Russell. Oh, they get it back. Davis on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 4.
AD staring them down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible. And hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Your 916 crew. One more time. Your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hand.
And so the Lakers... take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.